Good afternoon, everybody. It's Monday, December 30th. Oh my gosh. 2 days left in the year. And of course, I'm on my way to work. I didn't do a darn thing with my hair today because it is so windy out. I know that no matter what I do to it, it's going to end up like this. So I just kind of blew and went today. So yesterday I had a good day on plan. I got to tell you what I did this morning. I need to go to the grocery store, so I'm kind of low on on lunch stuff, you know. I was looking through my old recipes yesterday when I was meal planning, and I found a soup recipe. First, I thought it was going to be a turkey taco soup, and then I don't have any ground turkey. But then I found another one, which it's a bean soup, but it's 1 to 3 servings is 0 points. I didn't have any navy beans. That's what it called for. Now that I think of it, I think I might have had it on the other shelf. But I did have some dry black beans. It called for dry beans, not canned beans. So, and I usually have dry beans around. I know I've got some red beans. I could have used that too. But I had the black beans, so that's what I used in this bean soup. It called for vegetable soup, vegetable broth, which I didn't have because I haven't canned any lately. And they must be expecting something because the roads are brined. Well, anyway, I put it in the recipe builder. Still 0 points for 3 servings. And a serving is 1 3/4 cup. So that's quite a bit of soup. So when I got up this morning, I put that all in my Instant Pot that I got for Christmas. It has to cook for an hour, on the soup cycle, and then you have to let it naturally release for another hour. So by the time I was ready to pack my lunch, that soup was done. And I tasted it, and boy, did it smell good. It tasted good. So I brought that for my dinner with a salad. So, I was really kind of excited that, hey, that Instant Pot's going to come in really handy when I'm too tired at night. You know, when I'm working this 1 to 10 shift anyway, it wouldn't suit me well when I have to go in at 8 o'clock because I don't get up in time even to do the Instant Pot then. So anyway, that's what I did. And then I had, I'll show you what I had. Let me show you now. My breakfast on this very blustery Monday morning, December 30th, is a bowl of oatmeal. It's 40 grams dry of old-fashioned oats for 4 points. I have 120 milliliters of unsweetened almond milk for 0, and a tablespoon of the brown sugar swerve also for 0, so 4 points for my oatmeal. And then I have a half of a grapefruit for 0 points. And there's 2 points in my coffee with my fat-free half and half. So 6 points for breakfast this morning. My lunch today is just 170 grams of the Fage yogurt. That's 0 points. And I have 20 grams of the Kind raspberry clusters low-fat granola for 2 points. A 2-point lunch, and I'm drinking my 2nd cup of coffee with that. All right, this is what I'm taking for dinner. This morning I made some bean soup in my Instant Pot. This is 0 points. I forget where I got this recipe, but boy, it smells good, and I did a little taste. It's really good. It's a black bean soup, 0 points. Oh, and there's 1 3/4 cup, so it's a really big serving. I'm taking a tossed salad to have with that. It has just lettuce. It's got 23 grams of raw avocado on there for 1 point. I've stuck 5 olives on there for another point, and 2 tablespoons of the Bolthouse chunky blue cheese for 1 point. So 3 points in my salad. So this is a 3-point dinner. For one of my snacks, I'm taking a slice of cheese, which is the Velveeta, 1 point, and an orange. Excuse me. And then I'm going to pick up an apple at work, and I'm taking 7 almonds with me to eat with that apple. So that'll be another point. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the almonds. And that'll be what I'm taking with me for work today. Okay, so that's everything I've had to eat today, and I am, or that's what I have planned. I've already got everything pre-tracked, and I have plenty of points left over at the end of the day. I mean, I'm going to leave points on the table, a lot of them. But, you know, when I get home so late at night, like 10:30, 11 o'clock, I am so tired. I sit down and I watch the news, and then I go to bed. Tonight when I get home, I'm going to start my laundry, because when I get up tomorrow morning, it's my day off. I'm going to get up and go to the laundromat, and then hopefully get to the grocery store. So I have more meal planning to do on my lunchtime today, or when I go to my dinner break. And I still have my headphones with me, so I'll also watch some YouTubers. I did that this morning. And so right now my plan is working. I stayed on track yesterday. Oh, I brought that big bag of candy. I had more candy than I thought I did. So I got all the candy out of my house, and I decided, instead of putting it in the break room, because I go into the break room, one of the girls that has the same job I have yesterday was buying discount candy for her kids on her break, and she didn't buy much, so I put it all in a nice little Christmas bag, and I'm going to give it to her. Just say, take this home to your kids, because I want it out of my house. So, but I had some chocolate stuff there, like some turtles and some Hershey Kisses and some little miniature Hershey bars, some Starburst and Skittles and stuff. I don't eat that anyway, so that didn't tempt me, but there was no point in me having it around there. I just bagged it all up. Oh, I had some of those Lindt white chocolate peppermint truffles that I love. I gave that to her. Some of the, I forget what brand they are. They're little squares. Peppermint bark squares, and there's some of the caramel squares too. I gave it all to her. So it's all out of my house. It's not coming back in. My chips are gone. I have quite a bit of cheese left over that is not reduced fat, but that's okay. I can use that in moderation on some of the things. Matter of fact, there's a ziti recipe that I'm going to make that I think I'm going to use that on. But you know, you can't use much of it, but that's okay. You know, full fat isn't bad if you keep it in moderation. So I'm working on it. Starting the new year out with a clean slate as far as my house. I mean, New Year's Day for me is, I have to work New Year's Day, so I have the day off on Thursday, and that is going to be a cupboard purge for me, although I don't have much in there that I need to get rid of. I have to tell you that. More of an organization thing. And then the one thing I'm going to do when I am on my dinner break today, after I'm done eating too, is Walmart sells meal prep containers. I looked on Amazon last night, but on Amazon you got to buy like 40 of them. I don't need that many because you can reuse them. So I think Walmart sells them in a package of either 5 or 10. I'm going to pick up some of those today in both the square and the rounds. And I need to clean out my freezer. The only thing I have in my freezer that is not point friendly right now is ice cream that I had picked up for Christmas dessert. And I've gotten into it a little bit. There's some peppermint, which I like, but this peppermint just didn't taste really good to me. I like the peppermint ice cream, and also the vanilla that I just picked up. It's the Kroger brand. Or Turkey Hill, I think it is. But anyway, I need to get rid of that. So I'm gonna, I think, give that to Andrew. Tell him to take that ice cream home and get it out of my house. Or I just might take it over to him so that it's out of my house. Anyway, and that's the only thing else. The other stuff that I have in my freezer is like my frozen corn that I froze Well, that's the one thing I forgot to put in the soup, but oh well. Doesn't really need it. Anyway, and I still have quite a bit of that zucchini bread that I made. My modified recipe that is 2 points per slice, and I forget about that I can have that as a snack sometimes. So, you know, I warm it up and put a little spray butter on it, and it's a 2-point snack. So anyway, I think I'm making positive strides. I feel good about being back on track. You know, I don't know what happened to me this past fall. I got down to my birthday goal, and from then on I've stayed under 200, but just barely. Now I was down a little bit more today. I weighed in this morning at 198.2. So yesterday it was 199.2, so I've lost a pound overnight. But, you know, I had over 12,000 steps yesterday, so I'm not sure what today is going to be like. The store was slow yesterday, and I'm kind of expecting the same thing today, because everybody's back to work, and everybody's already spent their Christmas money. So, gosh, I'm running late. I don't know why. I mean, I had the dog out early by 11:30, which normally when I go in at 1 o'clock, you know, I leave at 12:30 usually. And I had her out at 11:30. I don't normally get her out till, you know, 12 or 12:10. So I was just kind of lollygagging around. I was watching Lainey's life, and I was watching her, and I was eating my lunch. And I thought, oh, geez, I better get going. So anyway, yesterday I was doing returns, and oh gosh, you should see the sky, how dark it's getting. So it's only 41 degrees, so it's rain, it's not snow, but they're saying snow for tomorrow. To be honest, since I have to go to the laundromat, I'd rather have snow than rain. I walked around the pond once today, and that's all I'm going to get out tonight, because when I get home tonight, I'll just let her out, and it's going to be too late and cold and windy, and I don't like to walk around the pond at night when it's like that. And plus, there's pockets around the pond where the ground is really saturated with water, and you can't see them well at night because it's really dark back there. Anyway, I'm heading into 2020 with a good positive attitude. I'll be sharing more about my goals for 2020 on the 1st. I want to remind everybody on January 1st to take your year beginning picture. You don't have to, you know, say your beginning weight out loud. Just, you know, kind of jot it down somewhere so you know. But I think we can show our life in pictures without the numbers. So I know Lainey's already taken her picture. I'm going to take mine on January 1st. And I picked up a t-shirt at Kohl's when I was here the other night. And it's a size large. Now, last January, I was wearing at least a 2X, and this particular shirt was probably going to be a 3X. So that's the type of progress I've seen throughout the year. You know, I was wearing a size 18, 20 in my pants last January, and sometimes a 22, depending on the make. And now I can fit in comfortably to a 12, 14. The pants I have on today are 12-14. So that's the type of progress that I've seen this year. I'm in the 30s as far as total weight loss year to date. 83.9 for my total weight loss as of, you know, my lowest weight this year anyway. I weigh in officially on Thursday morning. This Thursday morning won't be such a challenge as what the day after Christmas was. because I'm not doing anything. I mean, I'm making my dinner for New Year's Day is going to be a lean pork chop because I have sauerkraut and pork and some sauerkraut. So my New Year's Eve dinner is usually shrimp and some snacks. So I'm figuring that in. That's one thing I'm gonna work on today on my meal plan, my party menu. But I'm having a party of one. So, well, it looks slightly busier today than what it was yesterday. I'll tell you what, last night it was so dead in the store after about 7 o'clock. There was nothing going on here. And since it's so nasty out, I'm not parking back where I'm supposed to park. So I'm not parking in grocery pickup or anything, but I'm not parking out as far as what they're telling me I should. I'm gonna park under this light. Anyway, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for me today. I hope you enjoyed what I had to eat, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Enjoy your last 2 nights of the decade. Bye. Well, day 2, and I made it through. I did eat a couple things that were not on my original plan. That being said, I still left 5 points on the table tonight. I ate what I showed you. I also they had bagels and English muffins in the break room today. So I fixed an English muffin. It was a regular Thomas English muffin for 4 points. And I put about a teaspoon of, they had the country crock spread, which was only 1 point, I think. And then when I was on my lunchtime, I wanted to get an apple because I needed another piece of fruit later in the evening. And I also bought some, it's the Equate, the Walmart version of the Premier Protein, which is every bit as good. It's a couple dollars cheaper, and still 2 points on the blue plan anyway. So I did have one of those protein drinks with my apple and a piece of Velveeta cheese, which I knew I had the Velveeta. I'd already tracked that. So I had 18 points today altogether. But I tell you, that protein drink that I had about it was close to 7:30 tonight. It really did the trick in helping me get through the night, and also I'm not hungry at night, and now when I got home. So I think that's probably going to be a go-to for me now when I'm at work, if I have to work that late shift. Well, I know 2 nights next week I'm working that late shift again. So anyway, so I'm going to stock up on that stuff to have it with me, and it did, like I said, good. I got quite a few steps in today. Let me look here. Oh, my Fitbit's turned the wrong way. Hang on a second. Oh, you're going to look at my ceiling fan for a minute. Okay. Oh, gosh. I have almost 13,000 steps in for the day, so I haven't synced that to my phone yet, so I'm not quite sure how many fit points that is. But I'm way over my target fit points for the week so far. And I have gained weeklies back. I was all out of weeklies after Friday, and I gained all my weeklies back. So just want to let you know how my day went. I did okay. My weight was down this morning, and I'm hoping it'll be down again tomorrow. Tomorrow will be my last weigh-in, of course, for the year. So we'll get a firm number of what I lost in 2019. It's in the 30s. So at the beginning of the year, you remember I wanted to lose like 90 pounds. It didn't happen. 45 didn't happen. But I was close to that. So Uh, I'll be talking about goals and goal setting come the first. Please don't forget to take your picture on the 1st of January. Uh, you can post it, you can send it to me. Uh, just mostly it's just for you to do a pic collage throughout the year of your progress on this WW journey. So if I don't get a video up tomorrow, I'm going to try to get a video up tomorrow. It's my day off. I'm going to be doing laundry and doing some meal prepping. Oh, that soup I made today was awesome, by the way. I have to go get that put away yet tonight. Um, but anyway, I think I'm back on track. I'm back. So it felt really good to have another good day. So, I was going to say, if I don't get a video up tomorrow, Happy New Year. And I will be talking to you more than likely on New Year's Day. I'm working 8 to 5 on New Year's Day, so I'll get something up. Tomorrow I am doing laundry. I'm going to meal prep for New Year's Day. I'm off on Thursday too, so Thursday I'm going to probably be grocery shopping. And I think anyway, I think that's my plan. So, but I know tomorrow I'm doing laundry and it's going to take me a while because I have a lot to do. So, but yay, 2 days in a row now. I think I'm back. And as of last Saturday, the race is officially on with Sandy again to hit 100 pounds first. So I'm at 80 something today. So I've got 20 pounds to do. I am going to try to get to 100 pounds by the end of January. I don't know that well, that's kind of, no, that's 20 pounds. Maybe end of February, beginning of March. But uh, I'm going to get there. This will be the year that I'm going to hit 100 pounds lost. So, okay. Happy New Year if I don't see you tomorrow. And I will talk to you on New Year's Day. Bye bye.